which means people, the young people, the newcomers, they're often said to be drifting their way through life without a true sense of belonging in a new city. And you know that people, they find it difficult for them to hold a local household record in a new city, and they don't really enjoy the same access to public health care or education services as locals. However, in Jingzhou, it seems like Jing drifters are often happy to be on the margins because they have that freedom to establish their own studios, and they can enjoy a relatively low rent and to start their studios, and it gives them more like an incubation center feel, and then they can gradually nail the skills of making the fine porcelain or ceramics, and they can, on the same time, they can pursue their dream of becoming an artist.
Yeah, it sounds like a really important space for young artists, and these kind of communities, I think, they can pop up almost anywhere, but once they're established, they can be a place that people flock to. There's many comparisons that I can think of in the United Kingdom as well. There's many places that are popping up all the time as new areas where artists can go. There's one thing that comes to mind. There is a southern seaside town called Margate, which isn't too far away from London, and that is, you know, a lot of seaside towns in the UK have, over the last 100 years, become a little bit neglected because initially they had a lot of tourism there, but now it's so cheap to travel abroad that these towns, they don't have as many tourists, and they really struggle. I'm from one such town in the north called Scarborough, but this town, Margate, in the south, was very similar. But recently, over the last 10 years, because London has become so expensive, even for famous actors and artists and designers, they've actually moved to Margate, and now it's becoming a place that it sounds a little bit similar to Jingdezhen, although it's more focused on music and modern art rather than something as specific as porcelain. But still, it is this community that's just suddenly been built because young artists have decided to move there, and often that's all it takes to create a place that is prosperous in this sense, but also it has to be quite affordable, and Margate as well is very affordable. However, it is now becoming more expensive because it is now becoming the hit place for people to move to. So I do wonder if Jingdezhen will remain an affordable place to live if it continues to grow as it is growing over the next 10 years.
Yeah, that's a